causes your brain to make neurons from stem cells. Like, think about how powerful that is, right? What if I told you that there are things that you can eat that'll actually make you cognitively stronger? Pre-worky in hand, you'd say, of course, with enough caffeine to give a buzz to an African elephant. But aside from that, there are actually foods that have metabolically active compounds that are going to give you those sweet brain gains so you can, I don't know, brain max, I guess. My name's Shay, I'm a nutritionist and an international level athlete and a pre-worky enthusiast and elephant wrangler, and yeah, brain foods, let's go. So first up is eggs. These surprisingly have a lot going for them. Like, the fitness community loves them for the protein, but there's actually a lot more than that. And you know, some people in the regular public will be like, oh, what are you doing, man? So much cholesterol, that's bad, as he says on his second pack of cigarettes for the day. But don't worry about dietary cholesterol, it does nothing. Before I get into the main point here, it's got actually quite a few things that help a little bit with cognitive ability through managing oxidative stress and inflammation, and these like selenium, omega-3, lutein, zeaxanthin. These will help a little bit, but the main thing is choline. The best source of choline is liver, but not many people really want to eat liver. It's in meats in a decent amount too, but I'd say eggs is probably like of the good sources, the easiest one to fit in your diet. Additionally, you're getting all those other things that I just said. Most people don't get enough choline. It's a precursor to acetylcholine, which we need for mood regulation and other neuron transmitter things. Most people don't get enough, okay? And if you have 4 eggs a day, that'll get you to the limit just on that, which means you're probably getting it in other foods, so if you just have like some throughout the week, you're probably hitting that target pretty well. One time I had 10 eggs in one sitting, and I started being able to see through walls, which was very disorientating, so I'm not going to do that again, but yeah, eggs are pretty good. And as far as inflammation goes, I did a whole health food tier list, and a lot of these are strong anti-inflammatories, but basically the method here is that you have these potent molecules called free radicals, and these will react with things, they'll damage cells, and they'll even damage neurons in the brain. So we call some antioxidants free radical scavengers, which is pretty cool. Like, we eat them, and like Pac-Man, they just go around and hunt all the free radicals and protect all our cells, including neurons. So that's how anti-inflammatories help with cognition. And as I said, so many foods have a good antioxidant quantity, but as far as keeping it practical and things that you can just easily fit into your diet as like a snack or something, things like walnuts or pecans, as far as nuts go. A lot of berries are actually really strong as well, like blackberries or blueberries or goji berries. Not that many people eat goji berries in the West for some reason. They're really popular in China. It's like, oh, 你吃过那个枸杞啊，对你的发炎是特别好。Yeah, it's actually called 枸杞. Like, some Chinese words are the same in English pretty much. It's weird. Like, have you ever had pizza from Italy? Yeah. Next up is turmeric, and I was checking, like, yeah, it's a spice, but does it count as a supplement? But it's just like boiled and ground up roots, so I guess if you hate supplements, it's still fine. As well as the antioxidants, like a lot of foods here, it can actually improve BDNF in the brain, which is crazy. For a while, this was only proven in rat studies, but now we know that it's true in humans as well, which is really cool. So BDNF stands for boastful douche neutralizing factor. So like, when I used to go to the university gym, and I was eating turmeric, it would actually repel all the cringy, like, TikTok wannabe kids filming themselves doing bicep curls, which was actually really effective and one of the best health choices I've ever made. Nah, I wish, but it actually stands for brain-derived neurotropic factor, which causes your brain to make neurons from stem cells. Like, think about how powerful that is, right? And increased levels of BDNF have so many markers as far as cognition goes, so turmeric, pretty great. And the nice thing is, it's not like that strong of a spice, so you can really throw it in anything. Additionally, add black pepper if you're adding turmeric, because it improves the absorption by 2,000%. Yes, 2,000. 20-fold, okay? If you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to drop a like and consider subscribing. I'd love to have you on board. Another class of antioxidants is just things that are high in vitamin E. Almonds, hazelnuts, olive oil are 3 pretty good sources. You can buy extra virgin olive oil that has usually a bit more vitamin E, and seed oils as well, but just don't heat them up, okay? Because then you're just causing more inflammation than you're actually trying to fix, okay? So just add it cold. I recommend flaxseed oil, because if you've seen my seed oil video, there's so much omega-6 and we need omega-3 to counterbalance that, and flaxseed oil is pretty good for that. And the last one is leafy greens. I recommend spinach because it's just the most micronutrient dense. You know, a lot of micronutrients just provide optimal functionality for your whole body, including brain, but in particular it's got quite a bit of vitamin A and K and lutein, which are all, you know, minor movers of the needle as far as cognition goes. So it's worth throwing in here, right? So after writing all this out, I was like, can you feasibly put this all together? And you kind of can. If you made like a salad with, I don't know, some leafy greens, maybe some spinach, throw in some nuts in there, some pecans or almonds or walnuts or whatever, and then throw in some berries like goji berries or blueberries, drizzle some olive oil or cold flaxseed oil over top, then a little bit of dusting of pre-worky if you're feeling a bit naughty. I don't know if you would want to throw an egg in there as well, but I mean, if you want. I'd just be worried that your brain would actually expand to such an extent that it would just cause a series of intracranial hemorrhages and instant death. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you'll like the superfood tier list that I mentioned earlier. As well, I talked about seed oils a little bit here, but there's the full thing about it. So check those two out. I'll see you next time.